Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, for another exciting cast of Airmech. On the left side, fighting for the Hellhound mercenaries, we have Wolfcub in the steampunk Helix and PawnZ in the Gothic Osprey, I believe. Yes. Fighting their opponents, the New Order 32nd Assault Division, with led by Titofigue in the Pumpkin Saucer and Lethalposion in the... Where is Lethalposion? There he is, Lethalposion in the Ocean Osprey. It's going to be an exciting match, hopefully, on Chasm, where the Mercenary Corps is hopefully trying to hold this bridge, save the civilians as they try to evacuate from the onslaught of the 32nd Assault Division. So far, there's a strong opening by the New Order on the middle bridge, and like so by the Merc Corps. Hopefully, we'll see. Looks like it's going to go to the New Order. Oh, they're ferociously destroying the Merc Corps' units on the ground. Hopefully, Wolfcub comes down and tries to support. It's a hectic battlefield right now. So much is going on, so much destruction. It appears that the Merc Corps is falling back. It's unable to hold the terrain, unable to hold the bridge, and the New Order will try to secure it. The 32nd Division hopefully will pump out some heavy armor to secure that bridge. They tried in early, looks like there's a loose seeker there trying to take down the power station, the windmill up north, and fails. Now it looks like they're consolidating the gains, but what's this? It appears the Wolfcub is pushing a side push on the factory in the factory storage center. It's being overwhelmed by jackals and... Is that Gunner Z? I think it's the Gunner Z truck. Oh my goodness. He neutralizes it. He's trying to lethal poison, trying to resecure it. Oh yes, he does resecure it. The jackals and Gunner Z's all firing at once. Jesus Christ. There's so much action. Every air makes it. They're trying to control this factory. The New Order is trying to hopefully maintain control. Deny them. Hopefully you don't get a hold on that cheese. And no, it doesn't. It doesn't. With creeps coming in for the Merc Corps, they're able to hold it. Lethalposion trying to retake it, but unable to. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening. Where does this roller come from? I don't know, but apparently they may have tried to use it to secure it, but it looks not. They have to consolidate that gain. The New Order has to push from this bridge if they hopefully maybe push for the fort, distract them, maybe a side push. I'm not the best tactician, but who knows what's going on. What's this? Oh, they're sending jackals from the factory down to the middle bridge, hopefully to neutralize it. It's not going to happen with only 3 jackals, unfortunately. You shuffled it to the windmill power station on the south side. The New Order is just having a bad day. The elite guard of the New Order, mind you, of the Assault Division. Without that heavy firepower, they're being overwhelmed by the Merc Corps' swift advances. It looks like he's building up a force. I mean, there is a clear line of attack on the fort with just a roller, which is at roughly half health and 1 dillo. He should be able to do a clear line of attack, but let's see what they're doing with that. They are pushing. It may be a T-push to secure the windmill power station north side from the Merc Corps. And they're coming in to defend with pawns with some 2 Gemini not dropping. No, both Lethalposion and Titofigue are trying to support. Yes, they did change. It was originally a fort push. Guess not anymore. It appears that PawnZ is still carrying the Gemini, unsure where to drop it. But it seems like they're confused. They don't know if they want to attack the windmill or the station or the fort. They had a very strong... They must have noticed that they were setting up a sizable defense and wanted to avoid being wrecked, and they're going back to the fort. It appears that Lethalposion may be setting up for a mortar drop on the southwest factory storage center, hopefully to secure it. Yes, oh, he's going through the hole. Boomers are being dropped, no significant damage. Yes, they go off. Half the force has been obliterated. The assault division needs more heavy armor. That's what they're known for, but they're not letting any heavy armor go the way. They're relying on light assault units, not something they're known for. They did secure the southwest corner factory, but it seems that the map is evenly divided, with each side having one major factory on either side, which gives both them multiple tactical options. Let's see what's going on. He's pushing. Oh no, this is a counter push by the Hellhound mercenaries. They're going to try and break this defensive line and retake this storage facility. Ew, it does not appear to be working. What's going on the right side here? We have a small assault by the Mercor, but it's not going to do very much against that Dillo defense line. As I was being distracted, the assault was augmented by the Hellhound mercenaries, and they are able to disable and hopefully recapture this storage facility. Major losses on both sides, with Titofigue trying to commit to some fire support to hopefully break the enemy assault. The enemy siege is definitely being lifted. The New Order Assault Division is reclaiming this storage facility slowly but surely, but additional reinforcements by the Mercor is going to definitely dash those hopes, hopefully. Yes, the Mercor has enough firepower to hopefully re-secure it, but it's just a frantic... The Sultan is frantically trying to reclaim this factory, but it fails miserably. Now they have possibly no choice but to retreat unless there is additional creeps. Yes, there is additional creeps coming to support and reclaim that factory in the name of the Hellhound Mercenary Corps. Yes, there they go. They're going to reclaim it, and they're just desperately trying to keep up the assault, try to reclaim that factory, that storage facility, to help bolster their production capacity, but it does not seem like to be happening. A failed advance by the Assault Division, but they do manage to reprogram some units back into their own army, hopefully to augment it for another push, this time from the windmill facility on the north side. Will they break through? There is a minimum defense, but it's being augmented by PawnZ. While that's occurring, completely distracted, another assault to reclaim the storage facility on the top right side, hopefully to reclaim ground and push back the mercenaries against their swift advances. The assault on the windmill facility on the north side was completely obliterated. The Merc Corps is going to regain it, but the factory storage facility is under heavy assault without support. They need airmech support. They are arriving. Both sides, mass destruction, every faucet and corner. But it appears on the outset that definitely the New Order has reclaimed this factory. This will be a very good way to redraw the battle lines, get back in the fight, and they do reclaim that storage facility. A stunning victory by the New Order 32nd Division. It appears that the Mercor is not done. A relentless, swift assault on the main bridge, hopefully to regain some direct assault line on the New Order's fortress. And it's not just one assault, it's two assaults, overwhelming the bridge defenses. They have no choice but to retreat. This is a disaster for them. Without any defenses in the storage facility, there's a possible push. They can continue their swift advances there if they can claim this bridge. Very vital bridge. Lots of action. It's getting interesting by the minute. They're trying to secure the far side of the bridge with jackals, it appears. But with rollers, they are going to hopefully slow down the advance, but it appears it's not happening. They're firing all of their units. Titofigue trying to support their units, but not enough support. The whole line is just collapsed. They have secured the far side bridge. And on top of that, it appears that they have launched a side flank attack on the windmill station on the south side. And it's going to be an overwhelming attack without much defenses. It's going to be a gruesome battle. It may... Oh, there is a Goliath on the field for the New Order's 32nd Division. But will it be able to hold off the hordes of units? It will be neutralized, but they will not be able to secure it. They're continuing to enhance the defenses with as much infantry, try to secure it. Will not let the Hellhound mercenaries take this power station, which would be a huge blow to the upkeep and fuel supplies, energy supplies of the New Order's you get the picture. It's just, yeah, they're just completely overwhelmed, unable to reinforce the supply station. This leaves a clear line of attack on the enemy fort of the New Order. And they're beginning to augment defenses, anticipating a side assault to their fortress. While this is going on, Titofigue does say we want to he's not liking these results at all. Lots of back and forth, lots of action. Another light assault. It looks like he will be going for the storage facility without any defenses. The mercenary Hellhound Corps is going to annihilate all the defenders and take over this facility, further improving their production output. They're trying to, the New Order is trying to defend, but unable to without that many supporting units. They may not defend it properly. It is neutralized, and infantry are already storming the facility to bring it under the control of the Mercenary Corps. They're beaten back down to their fortress with very few troops remaining. The New Order must turn this battle around. It's now or never. With the south wind station completely heavily defended, and now the northeast lightly defended, storage facility lightly defended. They're already doing light assaults on the forts, and it seems like the inevitable is only going to happen. Titofigue does manage to steal a Gemini to he augments the pathetic defenses of their fortifications. If they do not break out of this, they should be under domination at this point, with all posts under their command at any moments, and this is going to be a humiliating defeat for the New Order unless they counterattack immediately. But without enough troops and completely surrounded, the Merc Corps is going to achieve victory any moments. And there goes the timer. It's ticking down, and at this point the Merc Corps just needs to wait out until the New Order runs out of supplies. But nevertheless, they're going to go for the assault with a light assault force coming from the north, and the majority of the major force coming from the west. Surrounded on all sides, being attacked from all sides, not enough defenses to defend every angle. They're desperately trying to put up defense, but it appears that it will be futile. This may easily be GG. World is put down, hopefully in an attempt to defend in a last-ditch attempt. But futility is such. The New Order will be completely defeated. The Merc Corps has successfully defended the bridge long enough for civilians to escape the wrath of the New Order. Congratulations to Wolfcub and PawnZ for an excellent play. Titofigue and Lethalposion, although they tried aggressively for the middle, they definitely had map control, but they were being spread out too thin. Those light, swift attacks by Wolfcub and PawnZ definitely put the favor to the Hellhound Corps, the Hellhound Mercenary Corps, which gave them a huge advantage. Without any light units, they couldn't swiftly counterattack. They had to rely on heavy point defense, but unable to, basically just not enough money, not enough units, constantly being destroyed by mech support, unable to secure perfectly any ground. Although their attempts to secure the southwest storage facility was a huge victory, they did manage to hold it, but the swift counterattacks what killed them. And from there, it was just a wave after defeat after defeat. This was a fantastic match, and I was enjoyed casting it, and hopefully I will see you guys another time. This is Tipsy 3000 signing off.